Tenet is a bit of a funny story. It held on to its initial July 17th release date for the longest time, and then it got pushed back twice in the span of a week, with potential talks that it might be pushed back even further. Feels weird that months into the pandemic, now they make the decision to push it back. Although to be honest, seeing how things are now, I can understand why. So as you guessed, this weekend would have been the release of Tenet. I figured it'd be nice to go over the trailers and do a little reaction/review of them. Blue tint over a skyscraper with booming music. That's Christopher Nolan for you.
But until we feel that heat...
I can't say for sure, but I'm pretty sure you don't make large leaps when you're scaling up a building.
Welcome to the afterlife.
Christopher Nolan, the name that sells all his movies.
As I understand it, we're trying to prevent World War III.
Oh yeah, remember World War III?
All I have for you is a word.
Notice the boats going backwards.
It'll open the right doors.
The obligatory by cocaine cameo. See, those are the similar large leaps you saw earlier, except this time they're going down. Bit of a weird way to crawl towards a gun.
Don't try to understand it. Feel it.
The moment that captured everyone's attention. I'm curious to see how that fight scene turns out. So, that was a lie. I've seen this a couple times in the theater, back when it was guaranteed to hit its July 17th spot, and it was something else. Of course, it's in 70mm, 35mm, and IMAX film. Of course, things have changed since then, so let's see what the new trailer offers us.
All I have for you is a word.
Starting us off with the backwoods boats.
Use it carefully.
Alright, a bit more establishment of John David Washington's character as a spy. Let's see where this goes.
Why don't you bring me in?
Knowing that Robert Pattinson is playing the next Batman and having him appear right after the visionary director of Dark Knight part, I feel that was intentional on Christopher Nolan's part. He thinks he's slick.
You really want to know?
They probably could have also put Interstellar in there, but Dunkirk was the only one where he got nominated for Best Picture and Best Director, so they really want to hammer that in.
Communicate with the future.
Plot twist, he's actually an older Hercule Poirot after spending many years in the USSR.
You're not shooting the bullet, you're catching it.
Whoa. Well, I've seen too much. Well, we'll try and keep up.
I have a feeling Robert Pattinson is going to steal the show in this movie. That is, unless Tom Hardy shows up. Oh, there's the hallway scene we got in the first trailer. So we might be getting a backwoods gunfight. Cool.
How would you like to die?
Old.
You chose the wrong profession.
What we noticed a bit about Kenneth Branagh's accent here is that he's not being over-the-top stereotypical Russian, but it's a bit more refined. Gotta give him props for that. Oh, there's that hallway scene again. And that's probably how it starts.
You want to crash a plane?
But not from the air. No, it's so dramatic.
Well, how big a plane? That part is a little dramatic.
I love the fact that Christopher Nolan actually bought a real plane for that scene. And there's the kicker. No matter how far this movie gets pushed back, it is coming to theaters. That movie boldly proclaims it. So now we've got a bit more confirmation that this isn't necessarily a time travel movie, but more of a time control movie. In other words, you're controlling how time flows. In other words, instead of skipping to a previous chapter in a movie, you're just rewinding. That's an interesting concept that I don't think we've really seen in a movie like that. Granted, Christopher Nolan is no stranger to playing with time in his movies, but I think this may be another Inception, another new masterpiece. I mean, people thought Memento was his magnum opus, then it was Inception, so I won't be surprised if people have the same reaction coming out of Tenet. I just hope it sticks to its August 12th release date because this summer has been really bad for movies. So yeah, that's my reaction/review of the Tenet trailers. I'm always interested in what other people think, so leave your thoughts in the comments down below. And that's all there is to it.